Aloha, this is Daniel Aipa of the Crew Project. Today we're gonna get a crew on with some kettlebell work. Here we go. First off, big mahalo to the OluKai Ohana for having me part of their Anywhere Aloha Friday series. I'm super stoked to share my passion about helping people live Ku. Now at the Crew Project, we believe your body is the ultimate vehicle of living out our legacy of being a good ancestor. So might as well make it a cool one. Today I want to break down a full body workout using 3 kettlebell exercises and 1 bodyweight movement. Now the first exercise we're going to do is called the kettlebell gorilla row. How to set up for this exercise is that we want to make sure we're straddling over the kettlebell. We're going to chop at the hips. People like to use this as a good feedback to make sure that our hips are the main things that are moving back. We want to be squatting down into the kettlebell. We want to be making sure our hips are driving back and our shins are staying vertical to the ground. Okay? From there, we're going to grab the kettlebell handle, hips back, tension in our hamstrings and glutes, chest is up, rolling into our hips, and right back down again. To the ground, always to a dead stop. Back up and down. Okay? So that's the first exercise. Now immediately after the gorilla row, we're gonna go into the second exercise, and that's the single arm kettlebell clean. Now how we get into that position is after we get into that last rep of the rows here, we're just gonna step back a little bit so we can get into our swing position, okay? From there, we're gonna swing back, go right into our kettlebell clean. Down again, back. Now one of the most common mistakes that we come across is when the kettlebell goes over the hand and bashes into the wrist or into the shoulders. So it looks like this. Here, going back, it comes all around and it comes over. And you feel this little big jerk into your body. The key to that is making sure that we tame the arc. So we don't wanna have the kettlebell go so far out. We wanna have the kettlebell stay within our base. Because the further it goes out, the more it's gonna be having to come back at us. How we do that is by making sure our elbows stay into our body. Is making sure from here, we pull it closer to us. There. Back down again. Boom. And one of the questions I get a lot is like, what's so important about training your body? Why is it part of living Ku? And to me, really, it's more than about losing weight. It's more than about looking better. It's about feeling good about yourself. You know, training our bodies allow us to do the things that we enjoy doing, rather it being surfing, hiking, working in the farms, teaching, playing with your kids. Training your body to be cool, to be healthy and fit allows us to do the things that we enjoy doing. And that's one way that we can show aloha to our bodies in order to show aloha to everybody else, yeah? Now, after you finish the second exercise, we're gonna go right into the third and final kettlebell exercise. And that's gonna be the thruster. So after we get into the last rep of the kettlebell clean, okay, we're gonna go into the thruster, which is just the squat into an overhead press. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna squat down, come up, and press overhead. Be mindful of where the alignment is. Our wrists, shoulder, hips, knees, and ankles should be all aligned. That means we're strong, we're solid, yeah? Now watch this. If we squat like this, and we press up here, see how we're out of line now. The wrist is out, shoulders are back, lower back is being pinched. So that means we're out of line. Just like in life, right? When everything's in line, we feel good. When our spiritual, our physical, our mental, our emotional, everything is in line, we feel cool. We stand a bit taller. And that's what cool really means. It's about standing tall. Now, when things get out of line, that's where injuries happen. That's where we feel unstable. We don't feel cool. We feel like something's wrong. And that kind of goes into life, yeah? So what that means is that, okay, maybe we gotta work on other things. Maybe we gotta work on stretching. Maybe we gotta work on some yoga movements. Maybe we gotta release some tension. So it makes you focus on the bigger picture of what's going on when you feel out of line, yeah? Now for the kettlebell exercises, we're gonna do 4 to 6 reps per exercise on each side, all right? So make sure to do all exercise on one side before the other. After that, we put the kettlebell to the side and we're gonna go into a bodyweight movement. Sit through is a tabletop position. We're gonna do this position, okay, knees are off the ground, back is flat, and all we're doing is sitting through as if we're checking out the beach, okay? Simple as that. We're coming right back to the tabletop position and go to the other side, okay? Again, we can go 4 to 6 reps per side. So that's a total of 8 to 12 reps. Option 2 is a kick through. So you have the sit through, which is the basic movement. And if you feel like you want to spice it up a bit, put some chili pepper water on top of it, you can do a kick through. Okay, so we're gonna do a kick through right here. We're gonna kick a foot forward, hips stay off the ground, and right back again. Kick through, back up. Kick through, back up. Just watch the hips, going side to side. Now, what I like about ground-based movements like that is the spatial awareness that it makes you more aware of. Because as you're going and rotating side to side and you have to switch your arms, switch your hips going back and forth, it makes you become more aware of the movement that you're doing within the space you're in. And it activates different parts of your brain to feel more heightened. So after you do exercises like that, you're actually probably more alert of what's going on around you. That's it. Hope you all enjoyed today's video. I'm gonna give this workout a try. Big mahalo to OluKai for having me join in on their Anywhere Aloha Fridays. And I really appreciate the opportunity to share my passion about the Ku project. And something to leave with all of you is one of my favorite olelo no iao, a Hawaiian proverb, which is, ika olelo no keola, ika olelo no kamake. In words, there is life. In words, there is death. So make sure the words you speak to others, most importantly yourself, always comes with aloha. Mahalo. And stay cool.